Hey, being a dreamer is something that we don't really celebrate in most cultures. It's not something that is really prized or valued. And I just want to say, as a dreamer, as a long time dreamer, people don't necessarily appreciate a dreamer's mindset because they see it as unrealistic. They see it as something that takes you out of the real and into some sort of fantasy that they don't see any value in. But as a long time dreamer myself, let me tell you, you are very valuable. Your dreams are valuable. And recently, rewatching the old classic Cinderella, I was struck by how kind of sweet and beautiful the message is, and for those that haven't seen it, long story short, she's living as a servant in her own home, serving these really vile people who basically usurped her place anyway, they're treating her like a piece of garbage because they're basically resentful and jealous of her beauty and her talent. And she spends her mornings, even in the circumstances, singing and dreaming and just like living in another world in her mind, because it's the only world that she can create, that she's free to create in. And as a person who grew up in a really rough environment, I remember my earliest memories as a child were of dreaming of better places in my mind. And I'm 100% sure that I became the person I am because of that dream, because of that dreaming I did. That romantic world that I created in my mind, that other people might have thought as frivolous, right? It's what got me here, out of that ugliness, out of the darkness that I was raised in. I was able to persevere and push through because of those dreams. They carried me higher. And as an artist, I create art from those dreams. And as a literal dreamer, a lucid dreamer, that plays a big role in my life as well. So be more of a dreamer. And if you have friends in your life that you've been judging for dreaming, for being dreamers, for being off, like we say, in the clouds, take a page out of their book instead of judging them, because it's the dreams that manifest our reality. First of all, ask any professional athlete or anybody who succeeded in their life. They visualized it first, almost every time. The dreams that you have are impactful. They matter. They matter not just in your life, but in everyone else's life. As a dreamer, I've been able to impact other people's lives by dreaming up a different scenario, a different reality, and creating that different scenario and that different reality that wouldn't have existed otherwise. And visionaries are dreamers. They're people that dream a new reality into existence. Something that wasn't here before, that didn't exist before, exists now because of their dreams. Whether it's an artist, a musician, a writer, screenplay, you name it. Your dreams are impactful. And not only that, but this world would not be the same without you. We need our dreamers. We need our dreamers to dream these big, beautiful visions into life, to change the landscape of this world. It's the dreamers that came up with the most amazing things that impact us on a daily basis. Things that we read about in history books, things that we see images of since we were kids. Things that long after that person is gone, we're still talking about. Those are the dreamers. Those are the people that went after something too. They made the history books because they followed that dream. They didn't just have the dream, they fucking followed it. So value your dreamers, man. If you're one of them, value yourself and know that you're a very important and integral part of creating this new reality. In every moment, we're creating a new paradigm. Whether we realize it or not, we're all part of the collective reality. And every paradigm and season has a different appearance, a different look, a different, essence. All the decades, right? They have their own stamp, their own essence. And that's because collectively we dreamed that into being. Don't underestimate the power of your dreams, and certainly don't let other people talk you out of having them or make you feel guilty. You're the one that's driving the ingenuity of this new earth. You are a precious treasure, and don't ever forget it. I love you. Have an awesome day.